Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to college. What, bro? Shut up. What is up, everybody? It's First World Problems. I'm Koki. This is Niklaus the Hybrid.
Fuck.
Come on, bro. Be game. Know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. That's what I was saying earlier. Mark Henry III over here. Shit. All right. Anyway, this week we're talking about people who are bitter and miserable, and they hate seeing happy people, so they try to make them bitter and miserable. And Monfrere here, he has a story or an example or something, so I'm gonna let him take the wheel while I drink my adult beverage. It's just green tea, so whatever. Go get it.
You in your damn cup.
Shut up, bro.
Anyways, if you want to say last week, I was scrolling through.
You didn't go live. You're not going live?
No.
Okay, whatever.
Well, I ain't got the thing to hold the phone up, so it's
okay. Well, yeah.
Anyways, though, I think it was on TikTok or Facebook Reels, whatever it was. Had an old man about in 80 or 70, somewhere in there. He was up in age, you could tell. He had a bouquet of flowers.
With his old ass.
I thought he was waiting on grandchildren or daughter or son or whatever. No, he was waiting on his wife. Well, they had a bunch of people out with their phones out waiting to see this heartfelt moment. And everybody was like, aw, and everything. I wish I could find the video because I would put it on the thing so you guys can see what I was talking about. As he's hugging his wife, giving her a kiss, giving her flowers.
Give her the business.
This freaking just miserable, down-earth, disgusting thing you call of a human creature.
Jesus.
Literally looks at this old couple and rolls her eyes. And a look of disgust. Like literally, she had a disgusting look on her face. And I'm like, what did they even do to you?
They were happy.
So,
that's what they did to her.
I want to investigate in the comments. But this is how good it was. Her bitterness will never outshine that moment. Because not one person mentioned it in the comments. But I was going to be number one and say, hey guys, we need to do some FBI investigations and find out who she is and put her on blast. Because that's probably why her ass ain't got nobody. And if she does, she's fucking miserable for a reason.
Jesus. All right. Just tell us how you really feel. You just come in both guns blazing.
Ain't nobody you coming off of a plane, they're not in your way. Like they were like, I don't know how the car, because I'm not in there, but there was a bunch of chairs.
I wasn't there, but it's what I heard. I saw on the internet.
Well, anyways, it's like they weren't in her way. They were not in her way. It wasn't like he was stopping and making traffic. She literally was not held up.
People just like to be miserable for no fucking reason.
Exactly. That's what she did. And I was like, bro, you are just...
I'm gonna take that, not that same story or situation. I'm gonna make I don't even know how to say this.
Off the road.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just say, I'm trying to be politically correct. I'm gonna just say, look, there's some people out there. It's men and women. Don't get me wrong, but there's people out there. You're fucking miserable for no reason. Like you're pissed off for what? You grew up. I might get some hate on this one, but guess what? Hate. I don't really give a shit. I'm here to talk shit.
We'll take your tail home and sell it for this.
Shut up.
We'll bring it back to the attitude there.
Oh my god. Anyway, you fucking
bring your shit.
Shut your ass, you dork.
A baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. McFoley your ass.
I don't know him.
Cactus Jack.
I don't know this dude. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so in my travels growing up, I've seen a lot of African American women bitter as shit. And it's not because like the people that they associate with, I mean that could be it too, but a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it stems from like seeing their moms grow up bitter and petty and shit like that, and the daughters just adopt that attitude. Like there's no reason for you to be pissy with the world, but you pissy with the world. Why? Oh, men ain't shit. No, the men you choose ain't shit. Oh, well, such and such did this or said that. Or what about the shit you did and said? Yeah, it's always somebody else's issue, and it's never you.
You gotta do it the Cat Williams way. That's the best way that's been said. I'm sorry.
The fuck are you talking about?
Cat Williams said black women can literally say niggas ain't shit. No. You gotta see what the fuck's wrong with you because it's your ain't shit pussy that's attracting ain't shit niggas.
Oh, okay, all right.
Literally.
Well, goddamn.
That's the way he put it, and that's the God's honest truth. Y'all can come at it. That's literally how it is in this day society.
All right.
Because you know what?
You trying to start a fight? Fuck it, I'm with it.
I don't give a fuck. Like literally, they had a thing where Nick Cannon and that Dr. Omar or whatever,
the Sperminator,
whatever. Anyways, what the fuck? Anyways, they were talking about how come you ain't got a black baby mama, but you got all these other people, and they were saying, good question. He spoke on this and everything because growing up, white women were the prize. They were where you supposed to be because that means you made it if you married a white woman.
I wouldn't say all that.
But that's how it was, because there's a lot of ways it's not true, but the way you went up,
that's how he perceived it growing up.
Yes, if you get told a certain way, like you said with the women, their mother was bitter and pissed off, so now their daughters are going to be bitter and pissed off. If a dad is telling his son, "Hey, look, you want to be like me, miserable to a black woman? Go get you a white woman. You'll have everything you want." That's basically how it would be told.
I'm not saying my uncles used to mess with the white girls big time, but those mothers, them mothers,
they wanted to snow.
They got it too.
But
anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
So, but what I was trying to say without Cat Williams II over here is just like there's people, men and women, again, like you're fucking miserable. Why? What is the point of you harboring such misery and angst against the world for no fucking reason? Like, this black man with this white woman or this Chinese woman or whatever. You don't like the sisters. You don't like your sisters. You don't want to be with your African sisters.
Oh, we do.
My thing is, if you have an attitude like that, you should, like, you know what? I'm single for a reason, but they think the man can't handle me. First off, why the fuck do I need to handle you? You're not a zoo animal. All right? You're not a goddamn wombat in a cage, bitch. You can't handle me at my worst. You don't deserve me at my best.
Oh fuck!
If I gotta handle you to begin with, I don't want your fucking worst, your best, your hot, cold, or mediocre, bitch. I don't want your cream of wheat. None of it. I don't need that shit.
It's gonna be like this.
Life is too short to have to handle somebody. Shit shouldn't be hard to where you got that much of a stinking ass attitude that I gotta handle you to get you to calm down, and then you don't tell me what to do. Don't know man tell me what to do. Well, bitch, ain't nobody telling you nothing because nobody wants to be around you.
Exactly. So when you got, all right, let me put it this way. I follow a lot of podcasts on my TikTok, and I'll be listening to them. I think this dude said the very best way to put it. No man wants an independent, blah blah blah, strong-held. Yes, a man does want a strong-held person because.
That's it. Who the fuck said that?
Anyways, back to what he said. A man does want a strong-held person because there are times where, yes, the man's supposed to lead, they're supposed to do this. But there are times where a fucking man gets knocked down. And he's got to build himself back up because he done lost the job he was making all that money from. So, it's basically like the dude said. If the woman gets with you for your money, you shouldn't be with her. Because then what's going to happen when you get knocked down? She's just going to leave you. So say you got that job for 13 years, you get fired. She's throwing 13 years down the drain. Yeah, she don't give a shit because
you got fired on your day off for stealing boxes.
Jesus Christ, Friday, okay. But anyways, he said, like a man does want a strong-headed woman because she may have to take the ranks just for a few months until you get back on your feet. You ain't got to take the ranks for the rest of the life, but just until he gets back where he needs to be. Every man, I think, wants that. It ain't like she's going to...
I know some dudes who, they don't... Now, with that being said, how we were saying, like, I shouldn't have to handle you or, like, you shouldn't be ready to pop off for no fucking reason. Like, oh, my God. Look, bitch, look, I'm trying to eat my goddamn sandwich, all right? I'm trying to watch some goddamn anime or fucking, like, this Korean show that I'm trying to get into, and I got you chirping. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, I ain't done. Now, with that being said, because you started this motherfucker, now I'm about to take this bitch. So, with that being said, there's a different side of the coin. There's fellas out there who want women like super subservient. Like you don't work, you stay home, you tend to the kids, I'll go to work, you stay here, you can't have any male friends, you can't fucking talk to this person without clicking it with me first. You can't spend this much money without asking me and go here and do. Look, again, you're that fucking miserable and self-conscious and insecure the way you gotta goddamn dictate her every move. Because I know people like, I don't know these motherfuckers personally because I don't rock like that, but I know of people here in this bitch ass town. There's a guy who was in jail for like, I don't even know how long. I don't even know what for. I don't fuck with him like that. I'm not gonna put his business out there. But if he sees this and he wants to throw hands, but you know where to find me. Anyway,
tag me in. I'm coming with you. Just jump in.
I'm I said earlier. Like I said earlier, I was raised in that fucking attitude area. I would give out sweet chin music all across this bitch ass bay. I don't care. So anyway, so he's not working. She's working, but when she goes to work, he tells her, "You can't." You know, Angel. That used to work at Frugal's.
That one? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah. He would tell her, well, you can't, if you're on the register, you can't work in front of you can't be on the register in front of a man because I don't want him looking at you. Or if you're on the register, you can't have male customers come through your line because I don't want you talking to them.
Like she's got this type of power.
You stupid piece of shit. How can you, an unemployed fucking bum, tell her what she's going to do at work when all she does is work and you don't, and then you spend her fucking money? That might end up being a whole nother fucking segment too. I slightly digress.
No, actually, we're going to make that. We're going to make that a segment. But hold on. I've said this and I mean this. I actually just had a conversation with my friend about this. Because this goes back when I make the joke around income tax time. I am not going to be mad at the man at any type of way, because even a woman would do this if it was on the other foot, and they do. When you got a single parent around income tax time, they got all that money. Men and women both do this to people who get all that money. They go to them, act like they're going to be with them, get what they want out of them with that money. Then when all that money's gone,
I should have did that.
They gone.
I should have did that shit.
And that is every income tax season.
Hey, baby.
Literally.
How you been, girl? What you doing?
A few of my friends that used to
tax time
I don't rock with no more. But literally,
I gotta get these new brakes for my car.
Exactly. No. Okay.
Hey, girl.
I'm gonna use an example. I'm not gonna say names, but a friend of mine.
Do I know him?
Yes. Basically, one of his quote unquote kids is with this dude. He does nothing. She got a little bit in she was up there with the income tax money. She was up there. She gave her whole income tax check to this dude. He supposedly fixed the car with all the money, got a new engine and everything, and had the car for 2 weeks and blew the engine out of it because he didn't fix the other parts to the car to keep it running like it's supposed to. So he just put a new engine, means he didn't get everything else that was supposed to be done to keep the car rolling. So you just wasted all that money for 2 weeks just to blow it up. All that money's gone. But then again, I can't blame him.
GWN.
When the women and the men are allowing it. When they are allowing it and they want you there, that's on them. When you get a $20,000 refund and you spend $15K on a man,
who the fuck getting 20 G's?
With the way these kids are these days, the way I hear people, I'm telling you. But I'm just saying, no, I'm just using it as a thing, though. You know, like say it's been done. Trust me. But yeah, like but touch on with his digress. I'm going to keep going with this. My black queens, we love you. But no, because this goes back to the thing with what Nick Cannon said.
Wakanda forever.
Well, you damn right, you mother. Wakanda forever in this bitch. Anyways, you fucking. Give me Shawty. You're a fucking dumbass.
I'm tearing up,
bro. You're a fucking fool, bro. Nah, but I can't even get serious because you.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my god.
Anyways, no, but you know, there's even on the podcast I hear some of the things I hear of all the black men that literally wanted to be with black women, but they couldn't because you go for a black woman, it's like you got to go through a SAT exam or something. You're going through so many years. You got to do this, and this just to prove your love to one person.
No, fuck that. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. When I was growing up, I had friends of all paint jobs. Yeah, I said it.
Nationalities.
Anyway.
What, ice cream paint job?
Don't do that.
Are the rims good?
This is going to be the last episode of First World Problems, y'all.
We're going to have 1,000 more.
Jesus Christ.
Keep it going.
I'm not even getting paid for this shit.
We'll eventually. Slow process.
Y'all help me, help you, help me. Share, like, subscribe.
Please share, like,
tell your friends. I need to get paid because
do whatever.
I need I need money so I can buy a big house with a lot of land where this motherfucker can't find me. So
I'm gonna find him.
He probably will. Goddamn Inspector Gadget over here. But anyway, when I was growing up, I had friends of all different paint jobs, and like, believe it or not, what you will believe, the women didn't find me, quote unquote, attractive or desirable. And I get it. I'm not much to look at. Anyway, so, but the girls who did like me in school were literally every color but black. So now that I'm older, I'm not saying I don't mess with black girls, but back then, like when I was trying to figure out who I was and who I wanted to be and who I wanted in my life, I've seen like a lot of women of African descent. They didn't fuck with me because I wasn't hood enough, or I would act white because I enunciated, or I liked anime, or I just didn't listen to rap music 30 hours a fucking day. It's like basically the things that will make me negroidish. I didn't do on a constant basis, so they didn't want nothing to do with me. Like, we were friends, but that's it. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it. I don't give a fuck. So when women of other paint jobs were like, oh hey, you're cool, you're cute, you're nice, I'm like, well, that's what I'm talking about, bitches. Finally, fuck. God damn it, now's my time. So. And I got that shit a lot growing up. Like, you don't like the sisters? You don't like your black women? I'm like, these bitches don't like me. Like, the fuck? I can't change the way they feel about me.
That's what I hate. How is it that you really do try to date your sisters, but they don't date you?
I don't
and they say,
give a shit.
So then when you do go to a different race of dating a woman, y'all sisters want to get pissed.
Nope,
How?
I don't give a shit. I don't give.
How?
I don't give two titties.
So
God damn it.
The podcast
One and
it's
two.
about international, relationships where they had to sit down with a lot of black women.
90 Day Fiancé?
No. So then they had a lot of black women and a lot of black men that were with either white women, majority was white women, or Hispanic women or whatever. And
I heard white girls do butt stuff, so I'm just throwing it out there.
What the fuck?
I'm
That
just
got to do with anything. This is our rated R.
Black man. I heard white girls do butt stuff. Do with that info what you will. Okay, I'm just saying what I heard in the streets. Not predominantly white women, but women in general, but more non-black.
Where the fuck are you going with this? What the fuck?
I don't know, but goddamn it, I don't think I'm gonna stop. we might have to start this bitch all over. Goddamn it, you know what I mean?
Anyways, well,
they do it. You better go find you one.
So, anyways, the man,
you better get out there and look.
And almost everything on this podcast,
get you one of them bitches off of Craigslist.
Every black man that got in front of a black woman, go find you a pen pal that you need this shit.
Who?
Anyways,
I don't know pen pal. No.
All the black men that went to the black women literally came out and said, we've tried with y'all, but y'all all do the same thing. You run around and play games, and then by the time y'all wanted to give it a chance, we're already with somebody else and it's of a different nationality. But you want to get pissed at us and say, oh, we don't like black women and all this. No, we tried. Y'all just like to play the game to say, does he really love me or something? If a man's
sound like you speak from experience.
For a certain amount of years and he's saying he wants to do something and you see him actually doing it.
He trying to do butt stuff.
Shut the fuck up. literally, every time you say that, the fucking scene off of Deadpool keeps popping in my face when he wants to marry her, but then she's like, butt stuff.
You're welcome.
Christ.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't really give a shit about color or race or creed or nationality. That shit don't matter to me. But I got a lot of shit for that too growing up. And it was like, oh, you don't like, why do you hang out with so many white people? Why you got so many white friends? When you were talking to that little Hispanic girl yesterday, it's like, what? One, it's none of your fucking business who I talk to. Two, you know, if you
love to,
like if
the fucking.
like
The
you,
disdain
the
they
thing
give to
is,
you.
you're miserable because nobody wants you because you created a persona to where either one, you need to be handled and nobody wants to deal with that bullshit, or you're like, I ain't got time for a man and this bullshit, this, that, and the other. So you want to either one, play the field, or two, do whatever the fuck you want to do and nobody can't tell you shit, and then nobody wants to deal with it, and now you're on your own and you're like, man, men out there and shit.
One story.
You got a story to
No,
tell?
I got this one story about one
Get
chick
it.
I try to get. And we were talking, you know, about what we want in life and shit. She told me, which I was like, with that type of stuff, that's why it's hard for you to get somebody, because then if you are, then you are going to get somebody that's going to fuck around on you and break your heart. But when you're saying, I'm not the one that wants to come home and have dinner ready and all that type of stuff, and it's like, if you're home all day and this man's out working and he has to come home to no dinner, that's kind of fucked up. But I said this, don't, now, for those who are going to come back and say shit, just remember, I said this in the past few episodes, I can't remember, I said, if the man's at home, it's the same job as if the woman's at home. The man should do the dishes, the cleaning, and everything while the woman's at work working. Same fucking process. So if both of y'all got jobs, who's ever off at the fucking house should do those jobs.
Do it.
Now, if you come home and
Making
like I said,
babies. Go ahead.
if you come home and there's like, you know, you got kids and there's a little mess, that's understandable. But if you come home to a pigsty, dishes to the fucking dirt, all the, you know, just dirty.
From the window to the wall.
Shit ain't done. Then yeah, there's a problem. You know, I've been at work for 12 hours. What have you been doing other than been at home?
Skeeting.
Nothing.
Skeet.
But I bet you, if you go check her screen time, you could see on their phone, because now there is those on phones, you could see what they've been on all day, how long they've been on it all day. So you could be on Facebook and TikTok and
You could be one of them guys.
Messenger for
Give me your fucking phone.
5 hours. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That was going to come towards the ending of it, but he just pushed it forward. So
Good.
To speed things up, this goes to where, you know, it's the same thing for black men too, how they treat a woman.
Oh man, period. It's not a color thing. Like the shit you need to take away from this.
No.
It's not a no.
No, like you said, the black men get taught to treat a black woman a certain way, because it's like, okay, if you don't talk to a black woman this way, she's not going to want you. But you hear it all the time on interviews with these people. If you don't talk to a black woman like she's literally from the streets and like you downgrading her, she ain't gonna want you.
I ain't losing sleep over it. I don't give a fuck.
Which is true. So when you hear a black man call a black woman, "Hey bitch, go make me something to fucking eat," she actually likes that shit.
You know what? I concur, but I also unconcur. I don't know, agree to disagree. Anyway, like I've heard it when I worked in a prison. Like, believe it or not, there's couples that come into the fucking jail together because they did some dumb shit, like domestics or something or other. And then they're in the holding cell on the opposite side of the fucking room. And then you hear the guy, "I love you, bitch. I love you too, baby." It's like, oh my fucking god, that's Romeo and Juliet right there.
That's how they talk, and that's how they make that. But you know what the funny thing is? I'm gonna say this, well, because this goes up to, well, we already said it, but ask your partner for your phone, and whoever gives their phone willingly, literally either has nothing to hide, because really they don't. They're like, here, go through it. But the first time you give your phone and they hesitate, like, oh, and you hide it. Because it's like, okay, what was that jerk back for? What did you forget to delete?
You trying to break up some couples. God damn, boy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I tell you.
So, hey, fuck it. I'm just saying.
This might be our last episode of First One Apologize.
Shit with the butt stuff, it might be fucking hell.
Hey, bro, it was in The Ladies' Man, all right? That's a good movie. I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw that part, goddammit.
To my sisters.
His sisters. I'm only child. Get it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
His sisters too. To our sisters out there.
my cousins.
Y'all are really not alone. If you stop acting the fucking hard to get role and stop putting all these fucking ASATs, quizzes, and tests on the man to where you got to do this for 5 or 2 or 3 years just to try to get with him, you probably would have somebody good in your life. But when you see
Michael Jackson.
Now, another thing me and my friend said is this, and this is really true because I see it all the time.
He synced it.
Because I very rarely see this. A black man with a white woman, he will show her off to the world. I'm talking about out holding hands in public, kissing in public, don't give a shit.
Squeeze her flat back, you know what I mean?
If you see a white man with a black woman, that shit is so undertone. I don't see it like when a black man is with a white woman. They do not act the same as when a white man's with a black woman because I don't see the hand holding.
Because they getting them looks.
Exactly.
They getting them looks. I get them looks. You listen up, you jealous sons of bitches.
Okay, good point. So
we've been on this topic way too fucking long. But listen up, you miserable bitches. Just because you see a black man out with a woman who's not of African descent, don't fucking mean mug me or the couple because we just lost another black man. You see how you said we, motherfuckers?
Well, you would never lost him in the first place if you acted right in the first place.
If a motherfucker didn't have to handle you like a goddamn Tasmanian devil, we wouldn't have this issue. Again, it's not a color thing. It's just a thing.
Stop acting like everybody's got to bow down and kiss your ass.
I didn't say all that. I'm not
literally, that's what it boils down to. Because what I hear that comes out of their mouths, it's so ridiculous. Like
you sound like who hurt you? You sound you was waiting for this shit. You was like,
I mean, you going all in. Fuck it.
Hey, look, God, listen up, you sons of bitches. I got nothing. Go ahead, get it.
I was gonna say something, but it ain't got nothing to do with this. So it was just gonna be something stupid where you give me that look.
Motherfucker. All right, so we've Jesus. All right, cool. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Oh shit.
We prattled on about this for long enough. Now, if you motherfuckers actually want to participate and leave some comments and you want us to go further into it,
actually, hold
because
on. For you motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
No, I'm tired of this bullshit.
Oh my god.
Start leaving comments for stuff that we can talk about.
They gonna curse you out.
Because we want to know our audience. Start leaving comments. Start leaving likes and subscribes. But really, let us know what y'all want to hear us
tell your
talk
mamas.
about.
Tell your
because
mamas'
we can
friends.
come out and make our own stuff to talk about. But what do y'all want to
tell motherfuckers you hate? They be like, I hate you so much. Go listen to these sons of bitches.
Yes. Or if there's something from a previous episode that you want us to continue on, let us know. Say, hey, say episode 5, y'all was talking about blah blah blah. Can y'all add to that? We're gonna go back, rewatch it.
I can tell you what we talked about in episode 5.
Was that when I threw the can?
I don't fucking know. I remember that. I was on my ass off.
Anyway,
but yeah.
The highlight of this whole thing we got is when I made him drop the N-bomb. I'm sorry, that's my favorite episode. I watched that shit at work like 5 fucking times because just to hear, nigga, you nasty. Oh yeah, you did this. Technically, I didn't do shit because I don't make him talk. He talks when he wants to talk, but I do get a point because he knows where he comes from. And it was just inside of him, ready to come out like a firecracker, ready to pop. And
I'm about to fucking pop you, bitch. Anyway, away from that, because that was weeks ago, and I'm still fucking mad at you.
That was the most beautiful thing I ever made in my life.
It was not.
I created a masterpiece.
I'm going to fuck you up.
And all I said was his aunt was going to call over her boot thing. Nigga, you nasty.
I'm about to Shawshank you. Shawshank Redemption in his.
What was his name?
Shut up.
What was your boy's name? Juan?
Oh, yeah, that idiot.
You a black with a Hispanic name.
He was.
That means you definitely fucking crazy.
There's.
He's got a lot
We're
of
not-
stories you will know about in the future.
we're gonna take a step away from wine this week because
We gotta get the correct stories for orders. That's why.
not even that. It's just anyway. So since I'm gonna start a poll and only one fucking person voted, and I gotta
One is better than zero, and you gotta do the
y'all,
stories,
you
bitches.
sons of bitches, boy, I tell you. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna get away from miserable bitches, and then we're gonna switch it over to miserable bitches. It's story time, baby. You know what? I had a story locked and loaded that nowhere near coincided with this, but I'm gonna tell a different one because this one, they're both equally fucked up. So either it doesn't matter.
Above?
No, this is Captain Oblivious yet again on his misadventures across the motherfudging world. So, and you know what? I'm gonna just tell a story. So when I was in the Marine Corps, I was all young and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I think I had just turned 19, and I was in Australia.
Ooh, you was green.
Shut up, boo. So we went to Australia for a month to do some like field operation practice, mock war games type deal, thingamajiggerbobs, and I'm like, cool, I'm in Australia, bitches.
Get out there, Mike.
Pretty much. So one, yes, I got to hold the koala. Two, yes, I got chased by that fucking cassowary. Fuck that bird.
Crocodile Dundee.
3, I didn't meet him because he was already dead, which kind of sucked. And 4, yes, I got attacked by kangaroos too. I had a very eventful life.
You didn't fight?
Bitch,
I want to fight a kangaroo.
you
Put
do
some
that.
Fucking boxing
You
gloves
do
on
that,
it,
Mick Foley. You have fun with that bullshit. I am not fighting no goddamn 6'3" kangaroo with a 3% body fat and he's built like Batista. No, I'm not doing that.
Spear his ass.
Bitch, you stupid. Anyway, so we did 3 weeks in the field, and then it was about 18, 19 days of actual work because we were out in the field in the woods and shit. And then when we were done, we had a week and a half of libo or liberty for those who don't know the jargon, the lingo. So we're out and about in town. It's me and 2 other guys. We're in the mall, and then these 2 guys that I was with, these sons of bitches, they had a plan to ditch me at the mall and go hang out with these 2 Australian bitches that they met. And I'm like, you motherfuckers wasn't going to say nothing. Not a word. Fuck y'all. So I meet this girl. She was Aboriginal, and her name was Jamaica. So I met Jamaica, who's an Aboriginal in Australia. That's a tongue twister. So we hung out a couple times, not just me and her dating exclusive or nothing like that, but it was me and my crew and her crew, and we all just mingled and whatnot because we didn't know it's Australia, we don't know anybody, so we need these bitches to tell us where we can go, where we can't go. So we were getting ready to leave. I think we had 2 more days left in Australia, and the last day that we were hanging out, we were just shooting the shit. She was being all weird and standoffish. I was like, well, look, bro, I'm not gonna waste my motherfucking time trying to talk to you, because if you won't be like that, bitch, you know what I mean? I can go, bitch. All right, fuck that. So I'm like, look, dude, fuck you. I'm
snowflakes back in the States.
I did not say that.
But you did.
I did not. God damn it. Nope. I had nobody waiting for me in the States. Not a one. Why would I lie about having nobody? Why would I lie about
Captain Oblivious
living?
He did. He just didn't know. Just saying. Remember, he's told a story about Juan, and a girl comes, and he's like, "Put a quarter in so I can whoop your ass." But she's like, "Hey, I'm not trying to play a game. I'm trying to play you."
Look, bro. Look, bitch. Listen, bitch. When I tell you, in the late 90s and early 2000s, Capcom versus X-Men was
Don't say it. Damn.
Shut up. Fuck that. For the 99 and 2000s, and yes, I did that. Capcom versus X-Men was the shit. Fucking fights would break out over that shit. All right. So I would, motherfucker. You gotta look, bitch. If you step up to this machine, you better put your money in. Because if you standing here just loitering, good. Set my way.
What type of fights? We're talking about a Uno fight or a spades fight.
Yeah.
Well, no, spades fights are worth.
Nah, them motherfuckers get stabbed over spades. All right, so anyway, shut up. So she's acting all stupid and like, well, what's the point of? I bet you do. She's like, what's the point of us even hanging out because you're leaving and this, that, and the other? And I'm like, well, if you want to be that way, motherfucker, then fine. Like, it was cool hanging out with you for these past few days, but now you're being a baby back bitch. And I ain't got time for that, all right? Booyah. So I ain't got time for that. I'm going to go hang out with my boys. We're going to find some other hoes to hang out with respectfully, platonically, leisurely.
Yeah.
Shut up, ho. So I'm walking off. We're like at this little arcade type deal place area thing on my Jigger Bobs. So I'm like, I went to the mall. I bought some shit to bring back to America. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I'm going to go find somewhere else to hang out. So I'm walking away, and then I hear like a whole bunch of people running after me, and they're screaming my name. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm about to fight these bitches in the parking lot in Australia. I'm with the shit. Boom, Potemkin. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about that? Guilty Gear? No, you don't know.
I do.
You do? Oh, look at you. You went up one notch on my belt.
What the fuck?
Now you're at notch 1, motherfucker. So anyway, they was like, wait, Jamaica wants to talk to you. And I'm like, well, tell her to say her piece because I'm about to call a cab and hit the bricks. Know what I mean? We got to be back at base at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 6:30. I don't have time to fuck around. Booyah. That just happened. So she's talking and she's like, oh, well, you're a nice guy and I enjoyed hanging out with you and I want to show you something. I'm like, is it a titty? I'm like,
we're talking about get right to the point.
Bitch, I'm 19 in a foreign country. I'm 19 in a foreign fucking country.
This boy's testosterone is to the liars.
It was testosterone, goddammit. So I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it. She wasn't Jamaican. Her name was Jamaica.
Exactly. Bring your Jamaica ass over here.
Shut up, bitch.
Show me your titty.
You. But it gets better, and by better, it gets worse. So this is my fucking life, everybody. So she's like, I want to take you somewhere that's special to me, and I want to show you something, this, that, and the other. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't get there yet. Shut up. Fuck. Could you stop? Could you fucking stop? Could you let me get there? Shit.
I see where this is going.
No, you don't, bitch.
Yes,
I didn't see where it was fucking going.
Exactly.
But guess what? You about to find the fuck out. So she's like, now where we were, it was like we were in Queensland. And it's kind of like bush area. So it was like wooded area here and there and whatnot. So she's like, there's a park across the highway I want to take you to. And it's like the sun's like fucking Black Widow. The sun's getting low, big guy. I'm like the sun's setting. Like it's starting to get dark. So we walk. Captain fucking Oblivious. We walk across the highway and we go to this park. Now, I'm not saying I'm an empath or anything like that. But when you get weird, freaky fucking vibes out of nowhere, that's one. Okay, one. Men don't follow women into the fucking woods. Okay, that was one. The park was in the woods.
You talk about me with my white side.
Shut up, ho.
Knew your ass
Shut
had
up,
something in you,
bitch.
Talk about me.
Anyway, it was a park, but it was like a wooded area park. Mm-hmm. So one, men don't follow women into the fucking woods. That shouldn't even be said out loud. That's for people with the Caucasian persuasion and scary movies.
That's
but
fucking Hills Have Eyes.
I had a blonde girl moment. I was the it girl for a minute.
The one that fell.
Yeah, damn near. Because guess what, bitch? Follow this hoe into the woods. We get there. I feel nauseous to my fucking stomach. I'm like, holy shit.
She hexed you.
What is this feeling? It gets worse. We get to the spot, and she's just like sitting there on like the little park bench or whatever, and she's like, oh, this spot's real. Strap the fuck in. You ready? Are you strapped in? Strap, motherfucker.
What kind of forever?
I fucking wish. So we get to the spot. I would have loved to have that motherfucker at that time. So we get to the spot, and she's sitting on a little bench, and she's like, this spot's real special to me, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's, what makes it so special. So me and my sister used to come here, and we would sit here and talk for hours, and this, that, and the other, and hang out, blah, 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 crap. Shut up, bitch. I'm like, okay, well, You know, like, that's cool that you had something to share with your sister like that. So where's your sister now? This bitch says she hung herself from that tree.
Dig it up on, dig it. Dig it up on.
Bitch, this bitch took me to Pet Cemetery. She hung herself from that tree. Like, so you mean to fucking tell me I followed you into the goddamn woods so you could take me to the spot where your sister hung herself from that fucking tree? She's like, yeah, I always come here and I feel like she's still here with me. Bitch. Fucking what?
They don't know black people. He's gonna say that. The New Orleans black people like that. We don't do that shit.
We do not. But
what the fuck?
Captain Oblivious. I was just look. All right, I was 19 in a foreign fucking country. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Foreign country.
You motherfucker say what you gotta say. I don't care.
You said it. Your stomach and shit didn't feel like you feel nauseous.
Yeah,
motherfucker. A black person don't feel good inside an empty house. We out.
Yeah, I was working on fucking leaving, but she was like talking and this, that, and the other. I'm like slowly backing up. I'm like, I don't want to sit the fuck down because I'm like, if I sit down, chances are I'm not getting the fuck back up. This bitch might like something's gonna go down. And she's like, oh, I used to come here with my sister all the time, and this place is real special to me. I don't bring anybody here, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. Well, what made you want to bring me here?
What?
She's like, because I like you. And I'm like, well, I like you too, platonically, because I don't know you like that. I'm like, yeah, I like you too. You know, you're a cool chick. Blah, blah, blah. What? Anyway, so yeah, I was like, she's like, I shit you not. She was like, this place is special to me. And I'm like, you know, so where's your sister? She hung herself from that tree there. I was like, you bitch, why the fuck would you bring me to where the goddamn grudge is walking around in the goddamn woods? I'm like, you know what? It's been fun. I would rather take my fucking chances with the cassowary because I don't fuck with ghosts and scissors. I'm just saying. So she's like, oh, well, aren't you glad that I brought you here? Bitch, I'll be glad when you take me out of this motherfucker. You know what, better yet? I'm gonna just try to backtrack how I walked in here. Now granted, the sun is going down. And it's getting hard as shit to see because we're in the wooded area and it's Australia. And these motherfuckers like got built-in night vision, so they don't really have a lot of street lights if you're not in the city area. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk this way and you know, hopefully nothing fucking snatches me up. Like I was bricking it, y'all. This bitch brought me to Pet Cemetery. I'm like expecting her fucking sister to come out the ground like House of the Dead type shit. I was like, you know what? It was fun hanging out with you, he said sarcastically. I'm gonna head back to the group where there's living fucking people and not, you know, suicide trees surrounding me. So
I made a Sean Kingston song. Oh, we can go to the slums where killers get hung. Shawty, I can take you there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You know I can take ya.
I don't want no fucking part of that. So yeah, that was my blonde moment, and
you
I'm
were
like,
her shawty, and she brought you there.
No sir. I was like,
I ain't gonna say no, she did.
I was like, look, shut up, fuck, leave me alone. I was like, you know what? That's my fault because
your black card should have got taken away for that.
Oh, you best fucking believe
you
this.
Got shunned by that.
I put myself on probation after that. I was like, I should have fucking known better than to follow this bitch in the woods. It was too good to be true.
I would have been giving you a look all week, just be like.
That's why I'm glad you wasn't there.
You dumb motherfucker.
You shut the hell up.
You dumb motherfucker.
You make me sick to my motherfucking stomach. I was shut the fuck up. Anyway, that was
pop out again. It's gonna pop out sooner or later. You gonna say it again.
And when that happens, this shit shut down. You're not getting the third strike.
We gonna keep going.
You ain't getting the third strike. You know what? There was a story I was gonna tell about why I don't say the N-word.
Let's hear it.
No, because there's one story per week. You did this. Suck on that a little bit.
Good.
You know what? I'll tell it anyway. So
fucking right.
I hate you.
Do this shit.
So
hit you too.
This is after the Australia shit. This is like a whole year later. Like a year and a half later, we're coming back from Afghanistan and we're in Kyrgyzstan waiting to get on the plane to come back to Hawaii. And so It's what? It's a real place. Oh, am I boring you, Mr. Yawns a lot? What?
What fucking name did you just say? Afghanistan and then what?
Kyrgyzstan. It's a real place. It's on the map. Kyrgyzstan.
That's weird.
It
sounds
like
they try to put two names together.
Because it's like where USSR used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's weird as fuck because everybody's Asian, but they all speak Russian. I'm like, I'm confused as fuck right now. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Gonna lie. Until I literally started looking at world maps and everybody over there, like until I got like actually on like video footage. No, literally, I thought everybody was white in Australia. Like how it is in Russia. I literally thought that's how it was.
There's black people in Russia. They get treated like shit and shunned a lot, but
they do.
There's like,
but literally, I thought
they're like 2% of the population.
Okay, well, this is the reason.
Well, the thing is, Australians. This is the thing. Like how in Australia, if you're white, you're Australian. But if you're not white and you're born in Australia, you're Aboriginal. That's my understanding of it. I mean, you're still a black Australian, but you're Aboriginal.
And I will say this:
it's weird. I don't care. That's like I said. That's my understanding. I don't know if that's like the actual case or not, but that's how I was told.
This goes to all you science nerds and everything out there like that, and geography mofos. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. Dork. Florida is a part of Australia, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Jesus. Somehow, their animals are just Dollar Tree versions in Florida's, but yeah. Half of what y'all got that are deadly over there is in Florida.
Yeah, most of it's all of crackheads and meth addicts. All right, so anyways. What?
That was
It's Florida. I don't care.
Is that shit even in Australia?
I'm talking about Florida. Fuck them. I mean, hey, Florida, what's up, baby?
I do.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe and tell your friends.
Run amok down there in Florida. I want to go party with Ron White down there, and I'm just.
Oh, Ron White. Who the fuck is that?
Comedian.
Oh,
the story.
I'm thinking of Ron Jeremy. Never mind.
Hold up.
Never mind. Don't.
Not gonna look him up.
IYKYK.
If you know, you know.
Bitch. Thanks for taking the mystery out of it.
Well, people need to know.
You don't. If you don't know, you don't need to know. I'm just saying. You don't want to know this one.
I think I know, but then I don't. I think I do, and then I don't.
If you do know, you're a pervert.
But you know.
Because I'm a pervert. Did you not even talk about the butt stuff earlier, motherfucker?
I don't know then. No, I mean.
Now
I'm fucking curious. Fuck off.
Nasty. All right. So anyway, we're in Kyrgyzstan, and we're coming back home from Afghanistan, and we're in a chow hall. It's like me and a bunch of my dudes. We're hanging out. We're like, yeah, we're going home in a couple of days. Woo woo, motherfucker, bitch, woo. So we're in a chow hall, sitting at the table eating. The next table over, a little bit down, is the battalion commander and all the bigwigs. They're sitting there and eating, and now it's a bunch of us ethnic people, and they're all dropping the N-bombs. I'm like the only one who's not saying it because I don't really say that. So we're sitting there and we leave. We're getting ready to get on the, like, there's a main side to the base where you can go to like the little PX and buy shit, or go to the little rec center and watch old VHS tapes of movies. They had like fucking WrestleMania 12 and
nice
SummerSlam 1998 and shit. I was like, oh my god, yeah. This was before Blu-ray really took off. Anyway.
Special guest referee Vince McMahon himself.
I don't want to know how you know that. Anyway, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So we're like, we go back to the little tent area, and I'm like tucking on my stuff up and putting things away and tidying up my space before I go to main side to go to the rec center. And everybody's at the little bus stop because there's like a little sprinter van that comes and picks you up. That was their job. They would know shit like load the sprinter van, take you to the main side, come back. Like that's all they did all day was just drive. And so I'm walking over to the little bus stop area, and this man of Caucasian descent, gunnery sergeant, he's way over me. He comes to me, he's like, hey there, Lance Corporal. I'm only at E3, he's at E7. So I'm like, fuck, I'm in trouble. He's like, hey, Lance Corporal. I was like, yes, Gunny? He's like, you know what? I heard you talking earlier, and I just wanted you to know I don't like the way you use the N-word constantly. And I'm like, what? I didn't even say it. Like, I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is he talking about? And it's a white guy, and it gets better. He goes, when you use that word, I find it offends me when you use that word. How the fuck does me saying something that I didn't say offend you. Hello, are you serious? He was like, I find it offensive when you use that word. I'm like, well, Gunnery Sergeant, with all due respect, I wasn't the one saying it. Yeah, you were. I saw you. I heard you. I'm sorry, y'all. So, you about to get your wish, bitch. So, he's like, I heard you say. He was saying the word like it was cool. He was like, I heard you saying the N word, and I don't like that word. I find it offensive. I was like, well, I wasn't the one saying it. Like, I was the only one at the table not saying it. He was like, no, I seen you and I heard you. I was looking right at you when you said it. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, really. And I'm here to let you know that if you say that word again, I'm gonna have to take administrative action towards you for such and such, like usually racially such and such, whatever the fuck he was saying. I was like, oh, okay, I understand. Sorry, Gunny. He was like, okay, you're good. And so he's like, just make sure you don't say, and he would say the word again. I'm like, are you using this as a fucking excuse to say this to my face? So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna go to main. Is that okay if I go to main side? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, hey niggas, wait up! And then I walked off when he said it, and then he was like, what did I just? I'm like, well, you said I said it, so now I said it. You got what you wanted. If you're gonna write me up, you gotta do it when I come back because I'm already walking away. Fuck you. And chances, I was in.
If I was next to you, I would have been. He would have stripped me of rank because I would have fell on the fucking floor.
The best part was like he did that shit in front of a bunch of people trying to make it a spectacle. So it pissed me off that he was like trying to make an example out of me. I'm like, I'm the only motherfucker who wasn't saying it. So you know what? Since you said it, I said it like 15 fucking times already. I said it, and then
tell me you did the New Orleans way too.
Oh my, did I?
God, thank God.
Did I?
Beautiful.
And then the best part was the group that was watching me get my ass reamed for it. They start crying, laughing because I said it after he said that I said it when I said I wasn't saying it. So I said it. I walked off. I was like fucking chest all puffed up, like yeah, bitch, I said it, bitch. Do something about it, bitch. And he just did it like this motherfucker. Just bitch, like just looking at me. I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get written up when I come back. But chances are, I came back and he didn't say nothing to me. He just gave it a look. Let's go, bro. And he walks off. I'm like, Gunny, you bitch. And I walked. I went my way. We didn't say anything to each other like the rest of the deployment. It was amazing. So yeah, that was the one of the few times I've actually used the derogatory term.
New Orleans way. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, it was bad. Not for me though, because I'd laugh my ass off for days.
Oh God, I would have been. They would have stripped me a rank. I would have been on the floor.
He was mad as a motherfucker.
I would have been on the floor laughing my ass off.
But you know what? You brought it on yourself, Cracker Barrel. Get out of my fucking face.
Cause
don't you? I said what I said. God damn it.
And they food's nasty.
I wouldn't know. I've never eaten there. I don't plan on it.
Don't. I got forced to go there. I was not willing. I said it. I said it in the car, and I'll say it on screen. I said, yes, they got white people in this car, but there's 3 mixed people, and I feel like the only 100% black person in here. Why the fuck we going to Cracker Barrel?
You must have been like the most mixed person to say that.
Yeah, because the other 2 dumbasses that were mixed wanted to go. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
Jesus.
If you wanted oatmeal, we could have just went to the house.
So there's 3 mixed people in the car,
and
so there's
about 4 white people. Me making one of the 3. So
there's 1.5 black people in the car,
and I felt like the full 100 because I didn't want to go there. I did not want to go in there. I did not.
Oh,
that's like when
God.
they say, "Oh, y'all want to go to Ryan's?" The fuck?
Ryan's used to be good, like when they first opened up, but I heard some stories. They fell off.
Let's go to Ryan's. The fuck you want to go?
Back in the like the 90s, the late 90s, when Ryan's was like first introduced to New Orleans,
they were good.
They were good, and then I don't know, y'all fell off over the years.
Like Shoney's.
Is Shoney's even still open?
Think so. I think by that old Toys R Us building.
I haven't had Shoney's since like literally 2000.
They might still be closed down. I don't know.
I hope so.
But,
Shoney's was poo.
Damn, fucking showing our age.
Yeah, you are, you old bitch. Anyway, so this has we haven't talked about like any current stuff. Okay, here we go.
Hold on, wait,
bitch. No, why?
You said if we're getting to the Bullshhhh weekly banner thing.
All right then. Oh, you took notes. He took notes, y'all. He came
This
prepared.
is what I heard. So
What?
I got my own little segment now instead of weekly because, ain't really nothing surprisingly going off at work. But now I do got a thing because I do hear this shit a lot. I'm going to make the weekly segment of me of crazy ass conversations I hear people talking about when I'm at work. Today.
He's dropping.
Ain't eavesdropping when I'm working on that aisle and you on your damn headphones just blaring it out for everybody to hear.
All right, then. Hurry up. Go ahead.
Anyways, so you got this couple and they got their kids with them. And the husband's talking to his wife. He said, "Did you cut the water off before you went out after washing the baby's butt out?" "Damn it, how many times I gotta tell you?" "Yes, I did." He said, "Okay, I'm just telling you because I'm getting a lot of shit from the kitchen. Like, the alarm keeps going off." So he said, "Fuck it." He looks on the camera in the house. Apparently she didn't. There's a whole flood in the kitchen and the dogs are having a pool party in the motherfucker because the dogs in the house are literally slip sliding, drinking the water and everything, playing in the water as it's going over the sink. So, yeah. When I tell you, the conversation out the door was even funnier than when he seen it. As they left out the store, all I heard was, "You stupid bitch."
Jesus.
And from her, all I heard is, "You wait till I get home, you tiny dick bitch."
Jesus.
And I said, God, I wish I had a camera in this car.
Jesus.
I said, this about to be some Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit about to go on.
Jeez. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was, all right.
That was funny. And I was like, that was a conversation I heard today at work. Mind you, there's two kids in a buggy while they're talking like this.
All right. So, yeah, just, all right, cool. Yeah. All right. Just, yeah. Okay. All right, cool.
You okay there?
No, that was just.
Well, thank you guys for joining in. Please like and subscribe, leave comments.
Hold up, bro.
Tell your friends.
Hold up. One, JD Vance was talking to the fireman. I forget what state it was, but his stupid ass got booed off stage. That was great. Two,
Good.
Trump is, he's introducing, instead of like talking about actual policies and shit, he's introducing the line of virtual trading cards. Yeah, let that sink in. Like they were talking, hey, what are you gonna do about the economy? This, that, and the other. Oh, I got some virtual trading cards coming out soon, and if you buy 10 virtual cards, we'll send you one physical copy of a card. What the fuck?
I tell you guys this all the time when we get into it because I really can't stand it. But I'm just gonna say, just go back and watch the debate or whatever the fuck it is when you had Biden and Trump talking to one another. Every time that woman and that man asked them a question, instead of answering the fucking question, they argued with one another.
That was awesome.
Vote for who you want.
Yeah,
if that's who you want to be your president,
we're not trying to sway votes because again, I don't really give a shit about politics like that. But it's called first world problems. God damn it, this is a problem.
And
so
it is a fucking problem.
It is a problem.
We got going on.
So that and like every time this dude goes and does like a little press conference or a rally or whatever, it gets not potentially, it gets dramatically worse. And why are you looking like that?
Because when you finish, I'm going to say something again.
Oh, fucking Christ! It gets worse and worse. Go.
To my sisters, again, nobody's holding you down because, again, it's a fucking TikTok video that says it. If y'all are getting held down so much, how the hell do you make over $1.5 million for a woman who's trying to go for president? But you can't do that for your own communities.
So with that being said, sell those feet pics. Get on those look at my booty hole butt sites.
What the fuck?
They make millions of dollars a year on those sites, bro. I'm just saying, the money's out there. Get at it. You hear me? Do it to it. With that being said, my man's looking for love.
Who the fuck he's not?
Yes, he is. Not no black girl because he's got.
I don't know what I want after the video. You see me and them motherfuckers literally saying, I don't wash my hands after I use the bathroom. I run the water just to make it seem like I know. He sent me a video of women saying I don't shower.
It wasn't just women. It was people. It was
the people were all female. No, I'm going to rewatch it because everyone I seen was nothing but females.
The people were all of the Caucasian persuasion, and the question was like, "What do you use to wash yourself?" Or like some of the guys are like, "Well, I just use the bar soap." and people were like, you don't use like a washcloth or
They
like
said,
a
what is a
loofah.
wash rag?
Yeah, they're like, you don't use a washcloth.
The fuck
and
is
like,
a wash?
he's like, no, I'm not. I don't use that. Why would I use a washcloth? And the guy was like, well, what do you use to like wash your ass? He's like, the soap. He's like, so you just rub the soap all over yourself? He's like, yeah. Usually like leaving pubes in the soap, shit like that.
Yeah, he took the words right. I was about to say. So when you go, so for your children that
This is
come
a long-ass
behind you,
episode.
it's good. It's good. They need to hear this shit.
Jesus.
So when you're rubbing your fucking soap on your balls, and your kid has to come behind you and take a shower, just know your pubic hair bar of soap is now on their face. You fucking fuck.
You all right? You good? Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you?
It's like literally, it's not that fucking hard to clean your body the right way. It's
But
not.
yeah, people were saying like one of the ladies
This
was
is
like,
what did it to me.
she was like,
I'm already fucking. I'm already like literally. I'll say this. I don't give a fuck. I break unless it's my house because I know my house stays clean and my bathroom gets cleaned twice a day with bleach.
because he takes shits 3 times a day.
No, well, I got a good bowel movement.
Oh my
but
God.
digress.
I wasn't even okay.
These women said, I do not wash my hands and I would run the water but not use soap and water. I would just let it run to let people think I wash my hands and turn the blow dryer thing on just to let them think I wash my hands. In the God's honest truth, if I ever, and I mean ever, hear somebody doing that and I was at the party I'm eating, I'm going to fucking jail.
Those are the girls that do the butt stuff. So anyway, come back next week. We'll talk about things and stuff or other things and stuff. And peace.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week, bitches.